All right, so here's going to be the first of many videos for our little farm. Currently, the only birds we have on the property are the ducks. They will actually be the first poultry we will probably offer, with, turn off the electricity, with chickens, guineas, and turkeys following either the end of this year or next year, depending on the bird and the breeding age they hit. So we won't have turkeys ready for this year for Thanksgiving, but there will be turkeys ready for next year for Thanksgiving. So this is the Star Wars clan. Off we go. And yes, you heard me right. I said the Star Wars clan. Our Drake is Skywalker. And then we have Padme. Let's see. Skywalker, Padme, Leia, Padme, Leia, Rey, Ahsoka Sana, and Dune are the girls. And I can pretty much tell everyone apart. That's the Drake, you can hear him. That's one way you tell the difference between girl ducks and boy ducks, is the sound of their quack. The males whisper, the girls yell. No, we're not doing that. Nope, you guys need to go back down into your field. Go on, back down into your field. They want to go to the pond. We have a little neglected pond here, and because of all the rain yesterday, it's got water in it. That's where they want to head. But it's not a good spot for you guys. Okay? Go down into your pasture. There we go. Go play in your water. So we are going to get our incubator here shortly. In the next couple of months, we will fill it with duck eggs. And hatch out a bunch of ducks. We plan on keeping at least one more female and one more male. So Skywalker will have a second boy, and the one more girl will give us 6 girls in our breeding flock. I figured that was a good starting point for the ducks. 6 girls will give us 6 duck eggs relatively a day. We might have, 5 or 4 on some days, but we should get 6. And duck eggs aren't really common for eating, although I prefer them. And they're more expensive than chicken eggs. So because of that, I don't think we're going to be needing as many duck eggs. But we'll see, depending on what you guys want. It's literally what it comes down to. You guys let me know what you want, and I will try and make it happen. So the Pekin ducks, once they hatch out, it takes them 6 to 7, sometimes 8 weeks before they're ready for harvest. So we're going to hatch out an incubator full, which should be about 30 birds. We're keeping 2. I know I have a couple people lined up who actually want live birds, which we will do. We will sell them for $5 a piece when they first initially hatch, for those who want to start their own flocks. Look at the eggs. They're so pretty. And then as they get older, of course, the price will go up. Eventually, I will not allow them to be sold, and we will raise up the rest and harvest them 6, 7, and 8 weeks after they're hatched. What I think I'm gonna do is, oh, you knocked your hose out, huh? What I think I'm going to do is at that point, I will, the day after harvest day, I gotta turn the water off, but my hands are full of eggs. The day after harvest day, I'll allow people to come pick up their birds. And then if you pick up your bird the day after harvest day, it won't be frozen. And then anything that's like, I don't know, 3 or 4 days after harvest day, it's going to end up being frozen because I'm not going to have that room in my fridge. I won't make a video of the actual harvesting process, just because some people that's not something that everyone wants to watch or that everyone can handle. So I won't do that. But I will make a video of how to break down a carcass, and how to make a duck stock, and things of that nature. The license that I'm getting, I have to sell whole. I can't sell like a package of breasts. My license doesn't allow me to do that. I'm looking into, I don't know if the license will allow me to sell the whole bird but have it broken down already. That's something I'm going to have to find out from the inspector when they get here. And I don't even know if they'll know or not. So we'll have to find out. But hence the reason why I'm making a video of how to break down a carcass for each of the different breeds. So, because it'll be different for a duck and a chicken and a turkey and a guinea fowl. So I'll make a video for each breed, and I'll section them so that if you want to learn about ducks and how to cook them, it'll all be in a condensed file, like a video grouping. So you can only watch the duck videos and that kind of thing. Let's see, what else? You see her making... Ducks are wet. They just are. They can't help themselves. They just like the water. People either like them or they hate them. I happen to find it endearing. So, this is actually going to be the main pasture for the ducks, or for the birds. I am going to probably look into fencing this off so that they don't wander too far. And then all back there, we call this the pasture. So we're going to get the pasture fenced off. All of those is going to get removed, all this junk. And then I might, this part of the property, we call it the Shire. And I might get this cleaned up and fence some of it off. See, there's the gate. So we can clean that up and open that gate and give them a second pasture out here. once we get it cleaned up. So I think that'll work out really nice. The whole point is to let our birds be birds. Let them be ducks. Let them be chickens. Let them be turkeys. Give them... You guys are covered in mud. Oh my word. I grew up on a farm, and my uncle always taught us that, yes, the birds are food. Does that make them less than? Absolutely not. Does it make their lives any less meaningful? Absolutely not. So while they're alive, they should be treated with respect and allowed to be birds. And when it's time for harvest, they need to be given respect, because we are taking a life. It doesn't matter if it's a duck, a chicken, a cow, a pig. We are taking a life to sustain our own. And there needs to be a certain amount of respect for the animal because of that. And that's exactly what our farm is all about. As well as part of that is being respectful, is being able to use as much of the animal as possible and not letting any of it go to waste. Because that's just disrespectful. I don't know if you guys can see how muddy these girls are. Like, really muddy. And this is what ducks do. This is why a lot of people don't like ducks. It is like mud. It's mud. The hose is off, by the way. There's no more water out of the hose. They've just done it. And that's like a huge hole. Oh my word. You guys are silly. So, all right. Well, there's our first video. I'll do videos every couple of days to keep everyone up to date with what's going on and when we'll have stuff available and the licensing and all of that stuff. So if you want to keep tabs on us, I'm going to make a YouTube page too. So, of course, if you want to follow on YouTube or subscribe or whatever it is that you do, you can do that. If you're on Facebook, just keep checking the Facebook page. I'll post videos, like I said, to update on the licensing and all of that fun stuff as we're going through it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.